Let me get a Monster Energy drink. It's only 5 minutes of VLR, you fucking retard! We'll play at least 3 hours of VLR. There you go. Be right back. But you're gonna get fucking tortured by the opening. I'm retard!
What the killer did was...
I'm retard! I'm retard!
Hey mobile users, oh god, it's Lacari chasing you through the boreal winter, please Ian quickly and take a cover, has bad intentions, oh god, it's low tier god chasing you through the boreal winter, please Ian quickly and vint cover, has bad intentions, oh god, it's Kiko chasing you to see your favorite anime porn site, please take over, has degenerate intentions, oh god, it's sure for chasing you through the boreal winter, please Ian quickly and vint cover, has bad intentions.
No hair? No problem.
Fuck, it's a puzzle. And I played E7, so now I'm retarded. Oh, with Dio? Stick something in top of the 4 holes. Okay. Oh, there's a laptop here. It's black. There's nothing going on here.
What fox skipped 3 hours?
More seeds. Sorry, chat. Let me eat real quick. I'm hungry. Mike and Tech, Super Frosty, Zor 5, Cooper Pick, Jacuz, RBF Panda, Blue Eagle, and Melusu Desu. Thank you for the subs. Resubs. Appreciate you guys.
Hey Lacari.
Zajindo, hey, thank you for 27 resub. Welcome back, man. No, I didn't drop Blue Archive, I just played off stream.
Nanners, will you date me?
Reading seeds. No, is this a dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa had one. It looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. Saline solution. Sip. This is saline solution. What the hell, Clover? What if it had been poisoned? Wait, she drank it? You worry too much. I just pretended to drink it. Then how'd you know it's saline solution? It says on the other side of the lid, silly. Oh, Clover is such a silly girl. Look, it's Lord Hopkington. Don't give it a name. Oh, it looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol. How do you know? The smell, really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. How does Clover know so much? Isn't that kind of weird? Clover's sus. I think that's everything. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here that we can use. Oh, more seeds. I wonder where to do all these seeds. I like the music. What the hell is this? What's this thing? That thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in the lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. Binder. There's some paper inside. It says DNA extraction.
I didn't even get Pinado. I didn't even know Pinado. I didn't even get Pinado. Open that Pinado.
Empty capsule. It looks like a ball. There isn't anything in it. Do you think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? One hemisphere of this capsule is transparent. It's empty. More seeds. What is this thing? Who knows? Strange machine. We don't know what it does. Even more seeds. What's with all these seeds? This is some kind of waste tank. It looks like a thigh tank. Are you for real? Thigh tank? What the hell is wrong with Clover? A binder. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydrophonics Research 1 and 2. A binder. Steps for dissecting a frog. Oh, we're getting a lot of information. Almost too much. Okay, let's see that. Scalpel. It's a scalpler. What? Sorry, it's a scalpel. Pretty fancy trade. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking? Are you even looking cat it? Oh, it's lion. Chat, it's the lion eating the sun. The 9th lion. We see this everywhere. Memento Mori. It's a lion. How are you not kidding that? Oh, what? Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. When we were talking about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. There's a large lever embedded in the wall. You know that hydrophonics research thing we just found? I think it said something about preparing different hydroponic foods and how they each had a different color. Do you think it was talking about these? There's a lot of stuff here. There's a rectangular hole in the wall. I guess we get something or something. Yeah, I think we have everything that we're gonna need. Oh damn! I was just catching up on the VOD. How many endings you got so far? I've played for 20 hours. I have 0 endings.
Guiding light differente, adubate, adubafe, adidadato, adidababo.
Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seed. Preparation 1. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Version 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. What does this all mean? Research has shown that there's a repeatable relation between the fluid used in the type of seed. These can be characterized in the following manner. Long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, fail to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A, red, or fluid B, yellow. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, only one of them failed to germinate. Step for dissecting a frog. Remove specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. Ethanol will be filtered and gathered in liquid waste. Begin dissection with the provided scalpel. Alright, chap. Honestly, I am with Jeremy here, and I think we're just gonna brute force it. DNA extraction instruction. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from the plant's root and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. What'd you get? Oh, is that a red one? I heckin' love red one. Thank you. Oh, is this a kolache? I heckin' love kolache. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm playing VLR. I'm gonna brute force this. Yeah. All right, let's dissect the frog. Guessing I'd combine this frog with something.
You've been a
Which is,
bad
how the hell do we get the
boy,
frog out of? Did you already look at the binder we found next to the mixer? I remember seeing something in there that said DNA extraction instructions. I think there was a part about using the mixer for something. What about the frog? One extract. When am I supposed to put something inside the hole? What about this? Uh-oh, am I stuck? DNA, all right, let's look at the DNA extraction. DNA extraction. Place plant material in designated blender. Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. Okay. Following the instructions. All right, done. Oh, what do we do next? Is there anything in the DNA extractor instructions? Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. Okay. This. All right, I'll pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered water comes out of it eventually. Okay, looking good. Just keep following the instructions, I guess. Once it's done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. Ethanol. Do we have ethanol? Add ethanol to the liquid. Do I have ethanol? We don't have ethanol. Chat, where the fuck's the ethanol? Chat, why are we shooting? Chat's always shooting each other. I don't really understand it. Where in the hell? Where in the hell is the ethanol? Oh, it's in the frog. It's in the frog thing. We need to somehow get this frog out. How the hell do we do that? What's over here? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What is wrong with you? Oh, I see you got the frog there. Planning to take it out, I assume? We should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. Set the frog over here. The tank contains liquid waste. Ethanol poured down the drain should be in there. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Yep, nice. Okay, chat, we're winning. We're actually doing it. Why did you guys shoot that guy? What happened? Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an X-frog. Fine, I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Oh, something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule? A small capsule, half of it's blue. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Protrusion? 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 Yeah. We got what we were looking for. All right, let's use the liquid waste here. All right, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then, I guess that should do it. Do you think this gel here has the DNA in it that we're supposed to collect? Probably. So what do we do with it? Does the manual say anything? Oh yeah, I think there was a 4th step in there. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Yes. All right, I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all. Green capsule. Small capsule, half is green. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Okay, now we need the seeds. I'm guessing the seed part is over here. I'd imagine. Okay, so now we need to look at the instructions again. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio. 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid is a distinct color. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. How do we know if it's a long seed or a round seed? Okay, this says a circle. What does this mean? Oh, long seed. Long seed, round seed. Oh, I see. Prepare the 5 types of plant seed. There should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5. We have 5 seeds. Okay, what do we do with them? The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, fail to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated and put in fluid C. Oh, I get it. It's a puzzle. 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 We got to figure out the puzzle. None of the marked seeds fail to germinate. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. Okay, we need to write this down. All right, hold on. Okay, so it's simple math, right? It's simple math. Okay, listen. It's simple math. We have a round seed that's not marked. We have a marked round seed. We have a marked round seed. A marked seed. We're guessing these are non-marked. These are non-marked. Marked. Okay, we can figure this out. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Fluid D and fluid E. Okay, I'm guessing these are fluids. Okay, let's start here. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow. Okay, hold on. Round seeds in fluid B. Okay, so we got a round seed. We got another round, and then we got 2 round seeds. Okay. Round seeds do not germinate. Yellow. Plus cyan. They do not germinate in yellow plus cyan. Okay, so round seeds do not germinate in yellow plus cyan. None of the marked seeds germinate. Okay, marked seeds. Okay, so marked seeds. Marked. But actually, make this easier. Hold on. It's a logic puzzle. It's a logic puzzle. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, marked. Marked seeds do not germinate. Okay, marked seeds do not. Do not. Okay, these do not. These do not germinate. Okay, marked seeds do not germinate in green.
Mate, would you say one nice thing about the
round seeds. Round seeds do not germinate. Round seeds do not germinate in this. Non-marked. Okay, non-marked seeds. Non-marked seeds. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in red and yellow. And in striped seeds, the striped seeds, when they were put in cyan and blue, when they were put in cyan and blue, only one failed. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. 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 All right. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm struggling. This is really confusing. This logic's really confusing. Okay, so we know the round seeds don't work in yellow and cyan. So in yellow and cyan, the round seeds do not work. In these, they do not work in these, which means they might work in these. 3, 2, 3. They might work in any of these. Let's see. We'll solve it slowly. Okay, so the marked seeds do not. The marked seeds do not germinate in C. So that means a round marked seed will not germinate in. Hold on. I'm figuring it out. We're almost there. A round marked seed will not germinate. A round marked seed will not germinate in green, yellow, or this. So that means it's going to germinate in either. Okay, let me find it. That means this one. This one is a non-marked round seed. Round seed failed to germinate. Oh, you know, I need the marked. The marked round seed. Is this a marked? Okay, these are striped. I'm guessing this is marked. Okay. So it won't work in yellow, cyan, green. Yellow, cyan, green, or blue, which means this one goes into red. The stuff in these 5 beakers appears to be undiluted hydronic food. Apparently I need to dilute it with water. Wait, what? Dilute it with water? Oh no. Wait, there's more? Do I have water? But I need water. How do I get water? We need water. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. Oh, there's handles. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after that, after the split, gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with a handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah, how do we get the water to come out in the first place though? I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right, like this. After turning the correct levers, pull down on the lever on the right to pour the water into the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, the question is, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? So this is half-half. 20-20. Okay, how the fuck are we supposed to do this? Prepare the 5 different oh, here we go. Prepare the 5 different hydrophonic fluids. Dilute with ratio. 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Okay. 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Does that mean that each of these need 10? So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. This is the part fluid. So I'm guessing this is 10, 10, 10. All right, so this is 20. Wait, but how do we make it 10? Oh, 20, 10. Okay, so that one's right. God fucking damn it. Hold on. It's 20. Okay, hold on. Delete this. This is trash. Okay. So this is 20. 20. Split. We get down here. This would be 10. 10. Roar! 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 This is 40. 40. Okay, what I don't understand is It needs to get, how do we split this into 10? The numbers are too high. Am I misunderstanding this? 20. 20. Bruh. I don't, what? It's easy. Oh yeah, is that so? Wait, 1 part water, 10, I get it. So this needs to be 30. This needs to be 30, this needs to be 20, this needs to be 50, this needs to be 30. I get it. This is 20. 20. 20. 20. 10. Okay, so that's 30. 10. So this one needs to be 30. This would be 40. 40. 40, 20. 40, 20, okay, that's right. 20, 10, okay, so this is good. So now it's just over here. 40, 20, wait, what? That's so easy, huh? That's ridiculous. I got it.
Retard.
We poured the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it. Okay. Overthinking as usual. True, maybe it's simple. When the stripe seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. So I'm guessing it was the round striped seed. The long striped seed probably germinates in fluid E then. Which fluid E is blue. So the long striped seed needs to go into blue. This one goes into blue. The breakers contain a liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. By dragging a seed on top of another seed, you can switch them. Press the check button after you have put the seeds in the correct places. When each seed is in the correct culture, you will have completed this puzzle. I'm not sure what's going on, but here it goes. Okay, so the long striped seed. Wait, go in here. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay, so the round striped seed does not germinate in cyan. The striped long seed germinates in blue. Okay, let me see. Any other connections? The marked seeds do not germinate in green. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in yellow. And red. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in yellow and red. Okay, so the non-marked round seed does not germinate in yellow. That must mean the non-marked round seed germinates round seeds include B, yellow, so round seeds do not germinate in yellow, so the seed cannot be round. So the seed must be long. The seed must be long. The seed must be long and marked to germinate in yellow. Wait, so that means this one's here. The only way that it can germinate in yellow is it has to be long and marked. When the striped seeds were put in okay. Round seeds do not germinate in yellow or cyan. So that means if it's round, it doesn't go in yellow or cyan. So that means it can't go here. If it's round, it can't go in yellow or cyan. So this is cyan, right? Cannot go in yellow or cyan. Marked seeds. Marked seeds cannot go. Marked seeds cannot go into green. So this can't be here. Okay. So this is that. Non-marked seeds cannot be in red or yellow. Okay, so non-marks are not in red or yellow. Okay. When the striped seeds were put into D and E, only one fails to germinate. Wait, what is D and E? Fucking hell. When striped seeds were put into cyan and blue, only one fails to germinate. Cyan and blue. So, I think this is it. I knew it! Fuck yeah! Let's go, dude! I solved the puzzle with logic. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds. Don't say that, huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a ready capsule? Thank you, I'll take it. This is good design. No, it's good design because look, I used logic to solve it. But like that's high skill, right? That's a high skill puzzle. It's like non-E7 shit. Like you use your brain, you solve the puzzle. It's good design.
Impressive.
Right? It took me a while, but I did it. And that's good design, dude. My brain got smarter from that. It's not like RNG bullshit where you're praying for a 30 or praying for a 70. It's not, you know? It's really, really good design, and I like that. I like good design, dude. I like good design. It makes me happy to see good design. Okay, now what the fuck do we do? Oh, I see. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Oh, just look. It's easier than explaining. What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of the DNA sequence. A is idenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah, it looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah, DNA is made of 4 bases. Idenine, guanine, and cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary bases, base pairing. You know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Okay, so we need to connect the A's, A to T, G to C. A, T, G, C. A, T, A, T, A, T, A, T, G, C, G, C, A, T, G, C, A, T, G, C, G, C, A, T, A, T, G, C, G, C, A, T, A, T, G, C, A, T, G, C. GC, GC. All this is done except for the top. Nice! I fucking did it! Hell yeah! Ha! Did it! Good job, Sigma! That was awesome! You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're a turkey! What in the hell? Stop screwing off, we don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. There's something on it. Oh, it's the code. This is a safe password. Perfect, this is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get in the safe. Okay, but we need the other one. Microscope, there's one hole left. Probably need a 4th capsule for it. We're not done. Okay, now the question is, how the fuck? Where do we fill this shit? The beakers, I don't need to mess with them anymore. We need to fill this beaker up.
No skill.
It makes sense, right? I need to fill this beaker up with something. Try filling it with Clover's pea. Lord Hoppington, why? You left us too soon. Shut up. I wonder what the fuck I'm supposed to do for the last code. What in the fuck? How do I fill this beaker? So we use this thing to get DNA, right? I wonder if we could use it to use it on anything else. Well, we will if we have to, I guess. That's so vague. Why is every relationship always about what the guy wants, huh? I've got needs too, you know? I mean, I'm the kind of girl who's totally devoted to her man. But that's a two-way street. What the hell are you talking about? What the fuck's wrong with Clover? Are you going to use those seeds in the mixture? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah, interesting. Why not? All right, done. Oh, what is it I need to do again? Don't you remember? Maybe you should take a look at the manual. All right, I'll just put a saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filter liquid comes out eventually. Okay, looking good. All right, now you have to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then, I guess this should do it. All right, I'm gonna dip the perfusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Hey, we got yellow piss. Awesome, you got it all. Nice. Look, the screen changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Don't know. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, nice. Huh? It's different now. The shapes are in different places. Yay! You found it! The safe, right? Yep. It's just like the one in the AV room. I saw one in the infirmary, too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. Okay, star, moon, moon, star, moon, star. Star. Wait, am I retarded? Oh, moon, moon, sun. Moon, 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 moon. Yes, it opened. You did it. Okay, what do we got here? First is a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. So did the one from the lounge? Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we wrote the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. X-Elevator! All right, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. Though these are the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got in here? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? A-X-E-L-A-V-I-R. Excalibur? Excalibur? Wait, didn't Luna say something about Excalibur?
You want me to say I'm fucking retarded? Is
You're
that
right.
it? Huh?
This is it. This is Excalibur. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to make this... we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You're got it, right? Wait, you're got it? You mean you've got it? The key. We found the key in the safe. It should open the exit. Excalibur! Star, moon, star. Star, moon, star. Golden file. Ha, it opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Woo. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Why does he always count down? Wow. You found it.
Hey, hold on a minute. There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's a copy
Yeah,
machine.
probably copies IG, whatever that is. Who knows?
Any ideas?
Ice cream by the gallon?
Of course. This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right? The
Yeah.
vial. Could you show it to me again? I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelivir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Excelivir.
You really are an idiot. Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back
I don't think
now.
so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine to blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I had curled my hands into a fist. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Jesus, Dio's a fucking asshole! Damn it.
It's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine, I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. What a fucking bitch!
Are you really going to do what he says? Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1 and that means I'll
But
get
that
penalized. Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. I mean, we'd have to be an idiot to choose ally, right? We're choosing betray 100%. Like, no question about it. We have to choose betray. He's gonna kill us. Choose ally just to see what happens? Should we choose ally or betray? I'm not sure, but both are good this time. Like, both are really good choices this time. Like, will we die if we choose ally? Is he gonna betray us? I wonder.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Oh, he always does this. Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Ugh. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And of course Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and
They're
rest
in
of
the
them?
infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he doing? Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then,
Right.
huh?
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did. Was there any of that Excelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
This fucking bastard! So he probably was the one who forced the betray vote. But the question is, why did he ally Luna? My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So how did it go with you? Find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelavir hidden somewhere in there.
You're a fucking bastard!
Then I shall take you there.
Fuck you, man.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's
Then I
doing.
will too.
Glad that's settled.
What a fucking jackass, man. She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Okay then, guess we should be
Hold
going
on.
too.
Show me that journal first. Dio told me about it. You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language. He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah, one sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly
Just
scanning
take it,
each other.
Sorry ass
This is
respectable bitch. God damn.
Latin? You mean you can read
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
it? So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not going to be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it. Mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Oh! Being tired. Phi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's
Don't
it
rush
say?
me. This is gonna take a minute.
Oh.
Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. And we assume the brain currently operates on a 1-to-1 basis with regards to time. Radical 6 reduces this to 1... fuck. Is that a divided? 1 divided by 1/6? Is that what that's divided? One divided by, oh wait, no, 1 to the square root of 1/6. Oh, okay, oops. Or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. Huh. Yo, what up, Barbara? How's it going? Lacari is infected with Radical E7. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to understand. So that means your brain becomes like retarded. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Yo, Asuna Yatagami, thank you for getting us up to Busho Sensen. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Yo, Clueless Baj, what up, dude? Thank you for the 500 sub. Whatever the cause, the infection invariably whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piling up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Are we actually in like containment or something? Whoa, that is a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you though. If you get infected, your brain slows down.
No, please!
If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Excalibur that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Are we 20 years in the future? Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even
December
written?
29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities?
It could be.
This journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
Oh, it's like Dangan, dude. It's like Dangan 1, you know, where like they're trying to get out, but they're actually being put in there to keep themselves safe, but they forgot that. It's crazy. But Quark's been infected,
and maybe
right?
The virus got in somehow.
That would be
Just
bad.
think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up.
Thank you, Don't Kermit Suicide, for gifting 10 community subs.
Yo, Kermit, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right? And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Wow, 33 subs until the thing, chat. Nice. Fi had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, were you coming? Hey, weren't you coming in an infirmary?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
The 16th student. And with that, she is gone. Man, I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable.
Hope you find the hell idea that Erratic 7 has really done a number on your head. Maybe if you swipe some more, you'll finally find it.
No, you're right. Erratic 7 is giving me fucking erratic brain rot, dude. My brain is rotted to the core. It's actually just rotted to fucking shit and back, bro. He seems to be stable as far as I can tell. I see. Mind if I have a look?
Go ahead.
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake, mine, and of course, those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful suicide. The journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthesizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excalibur. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark, or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I had felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote
Nothing,
betray?
I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Tim Yoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright, take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go. Luna and I headed out to the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. Ally or betray, chat? Ally or betray? When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's
Take a
Dio?
look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
that he went
exactly.
in, I guess. That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Excalibur from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose Ally no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't be able to get
Where's
a chance.
Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
Right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't if I do, Kay's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha. You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly towards the AV room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Why would he not agree to that? Isn't that kind of weird? Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right, and were soon out of sight inside of it. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
Okay, right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AV room. Alright, here we go.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you? You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chose Ally and we chose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
I agree with Clover here. Clover's finally being smart. I guess she just acts dumb for content. Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee you that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. No, stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
Oh, wait, she likes me. Maybe Clover likes being thrown around. The fuck? Why does she like me so much now?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Sex! Thanks, it means a lot to you to say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I mean, there's only one choice, let's be honest.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Fuck Dio, he's a bitch. Clover and I walked slowly out of the AV room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said. I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision. You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen Betray if I was in your position.
Honestly,
we'll find another
Dio.
way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
I knew it! I knew he was gonna betray us! Wait, K betrayed Al. Wait, K betrayed Timoji. What in a flying fuck? And Deal did betray us, this fucking bastard. I knew it.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Dude, K betrayed us.
What is this ugly ass sneaking door, dead eyes?
Hey, what the hell is this?
Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
So you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you? Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found Excalibur in the laboratory.
Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it right now?
Nah, I don't have it.
What?
Well, I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No, don't! I leapt towards him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and threw it to the ground.
No!
You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you chose an ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
Ugh! I've had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard! Grrr! I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was fine.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me?
Because this isn't the time for that.
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time?
Look at the number 9 door.
K! K was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
No!
9! His BP is...
What?
Where's Alice? Suddenly we were all running towards K and the number 9 door. K! K! K, you bastard! What the fuck, man? Dude! Hey! K! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable. But as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round?
I mean, I feel like K is just very logical. Like, I can't be mad at this guy, man. He's too based. I can't be mad at him.
Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
There he goes. He's gone.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Okay, you know what pisses me off? Why when I get 9 BP, I get gangbanged and the fuck beat out of me? But when any other character gets 9 BP, they just leave and no one stops them. Can somebody please fucking explain this to me? This game makes no fucking sense, dude. Why is Sigma the fucking most soy pussy MC ever. Holy fuck.
It will remain open for 9
Motherfucking species A. This nigga says he's species B. He's species A as fuck, dude. This guy's a fucking beta back bitch, dude. He's so soy, dude. Sigma sucks. Then we got species K over here. Yeah, species K. This guy's a beast.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no! What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Deal charged at K, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. Oh my god! What the fuck? He's gone!
The number 9 door has closed.
There he goes!
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
KO's a woman, escapes, no explanation.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Wow. Wow, dude. Fucking fantastic. Holy fucking shit.
Bald greater than 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 bald.
Yeah. Greater than bald. You're fucking bald. Well, we're actually making some good fucking progress, at least. We're actually making some good progress. No endings yet, still. I guess now we outline. Time to die. Cole and I stepped out of the AV room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed towards the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Wait, Kate did it again. Dude, I'm dead. What is this ending?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
-1.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic soprol. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets off of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it, you'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last, the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the X-Elevator in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it?
How am I not dead?
Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the X-Elevator. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I had been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably, X-Elevator. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right, of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
All the girls after me, dog, even though I'm high as fuck.
First is the sober reel, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubo-killer is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Sopro was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxed and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Chop off your arm. Species B. To be fucking continued? Bro, what? Bro, are we ever going to get an ending? Wait, unlock the path? Which one? Oh wait, this one, right? This path was locked before, wasn't it? Wait, this one's unlocked too. Wait, is it not unlocked? Wait, but I swear it wasn't. Chat, I swear it was. I swear it was locked here, not here. Or am I crazy? Who planted the bomb? This one. There isn't enough antiviral medication. Oh! This is new. Nah, left side, I need a password. I don't know the password.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been
Lacari.
infected with Radical 6.
Yo, Sun Sleeping Sadist, what's up, dude? Thanks for leaving my resub. Appreciate it. On our way back, Phi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes wide as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too. So I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Timioji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Timioji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down and slowly picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label. Excelivir.
You found it, Sid. That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier. We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket. Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in 2 or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Phi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes and stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
The child.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save both of them.
How?
That's, I needed to calm down, think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. IG. Idiot girl. Immunoglobulin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator. Oh! Immunogoblin replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
We can copy the Excelivir.
Yeah.
Using copy machine.
Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any
Who
ideas?
knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it. I've got it. The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunogoblin replicator machine.
What?
It can copy immunogoblin antibodies. Luna just said Excelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Nice.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No, deal was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator? Oh, how? Wait, you guys got banned? Oh no!
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. Luna is bad. Morphogenetic field coming through.
I'll
clutch.
do anything for her. Anything for her.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here. See?
So this can copy the Excelivir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated elixir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right. And pressed. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this back to the infirmary. Double Excelivir! I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket.
What happened?
Shit. Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one
What
though.
the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on, if it had broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Timioji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break!
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up with one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Another bomb!
Whoa.
Wait, it's the number 2
Really?
bomb!
That makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Dude, when that old lady isn't dead, there's bombs
Was
everywhere.
this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all looking for Alice. It could have been any one of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect, is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Tenmyoji was staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it
Unless it
accidentally?
was left here intentionally, yes.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
I get.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Shoot, no dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on. If I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, shit.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but...
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the accelerator, and then go to the floor A warehouse.
Right. This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Nice. Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I had seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course, now that they've been treated.
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes.
Nice.
Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain.
Uh-oh.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The floor A warehouse is waiting. ... Oh, where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
One-on-one, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and, well, you know what happens then.
Well, why the fuck didn't he care about me? You little fucking bastard!
I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Fi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to Ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
Oh shit.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
This will teach me a lot about
Right.
Kay.
Okay, you're really gonna do it, right?
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
Well, at least Quark's alive. DOK and Phi and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, K went into room 4, and Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6 respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
Oh, is the old woman gonna be there? With that settled, we headed into the AB room number 1. There's no old lady. There's no old lady. She's not there.
"30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway. I know. It's not really fair to betray someone who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the notary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I mean, if you want to 100% the game, you have to, right? We know it's going to be a bad ending. We might as well see what happens. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting. I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I picked betray instead. It had almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button against my will. Right, we should go see the results.
We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran toward the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Wow, they betray. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Betray. What the fuck is going on? Now, hold on, wait a minute. What the hell? Dio betrayed. Phi, of course, betrayed. Clover and Kay betrayed each other. What the fuck?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
How did Alice vote if she's not there?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Wait, how did Alice vote if she's not there? If I voted ally, I would have died. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, how can Alice's vote be betray? That's not possible. Alice? She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move towards us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh? Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it, coward?
Me, a coward? You've got some balls saying that to me after you picked betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
That's fucking cold. We saved her life, and she fucking chose betray. She would have fucking killed us.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So you showed up right after we'd gone into the AV room?
Yes.
Smash the guitar, sing it through and resub.
Right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it? You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If I had picked ally, you would have 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was...
Tell the truth.
Here's the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results.
2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Phi and Dio.
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Phi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another.
True.
Not that it seems to have worked.
Dude.
If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
Kay is evil, dude. He's evil. He acts all good, but he's just fucking evil, man. I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there was only one word across the roster: betray. Whatever trust you'd managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. All right, guys, pay attention. You've probably already all figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we'll never get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution. Sorry.
Dio!
Well, in that case...
You too, Fi?
Yeah, sorry.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here. Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming!
Dude!
Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it.
Everyone's gone.
You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I chose
I know,
Betray.
but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something.
Oh, dude, Luna would be the perfect wife, you know?
Right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay, chat, I think this is a perfect place to stop. I'm really fucking tired. And we will continue next time. I need to go rest, and I need to reformulate my strategy in Epic 7 because that was just... We can't have that happen. We can't have... I can't just lose all those games. I can't, Cuco. I keep running into to be continued. I can't. Cuco, don't make me come.
Congratulations!
Don't make me come down, Cuco.
4 hours of Epic 7.
No, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed, Chad. I am not going to get bullied today. Nope, I'm not going to get bullied. I don't hear any Cucoing. Here, chat. Hey, chat, look, it's rage. Wow. Whoa, is that 2 million rage? Oh my god, that's crazy. 2 million rage. Wow, that's insane. Hey, enjoy that, chat. Enjoy that 2 million rage. And here I am. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to check the flow. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Dude, there's no shot. We'll do the rest of this route tomorrow. I'm tired. Okay, we saved. Blah, blah. All right. Until next time, all right, boys?